Tesla's new VP hire is impressed with what he's inheriting. The company ranks at the top of another list, and a PSA related to Autopilot for our European friends. Here are your Tesla tidbits for October 13th, 2016. After spending 20 years at Audi, Peter Hochholdinger was wooed to Tesla to become the VP of Vehicle Production back in May. Having had some time to acclimate himself to the environment, he recently gave his first interview, and we have some tasty tidbits courtesy of Electrek. The biggest statement made in the interview in my book was, quote, "The cars we build are about 7 years beyond everything I've seen before, and it's quite thrilling and exciting to be here and to be part of this car manufacturing group. It's the only company in the world that builds 100% electric vehicles. Everybody else is continuing with the normal business of building internal combustion cars, and I think that will not work," end quote. But this doesn't mean that traditional manufacturers are doing it all wrong. Hochholdinger intends to implement some of his ideas from Audi, mostly in the area of integrating logistics and manufacturing. He believes an efficient relationship between the two will go a long way toward Model 3 ramp-up, and he described the future he envisions thusly, quote, "If I know exactly where the truck is at the moment, as it is coming to the factory, then I know exactly which dock it should be at in 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Is that dock clear? Are people there to take over that truck? It's like when a plane is flying into San Francisco International Airport. They know exactly which gate it will be at, and they know exactly when the approach is, and they know exactly where it comes from, and they know exactly when does it leave the airport and where does it go. A factory is like an airport. Materials are coming in and trucks are leaving, so we know exactly which gates we should be at," end quote. Teslarati reports that Tesla finds itself leading another consumer list, this time that of Group XP, a company that rates the top 30 brands in the world based on impression, interaction, responsiveness, and resilience. Tesla ranked 20th in the world on the list, beating all comers from the automotive industry. Tesla wasn't alone on the list in the automotive industry, however. BMW, Mercedes, and Ferrari were beaten by Tesla, coming in at 23rd, 28th, and 30th, respectively. Congrats on more accolades. Keep up the good work, guys. Lastly, a PSA for all our European friends who have their Teslas and are living the dream already. One of the main features of Autopilot is its ability to learn from the fleet. However, it seems that with the 8.0 update, folks in Europe are no longer automatically submitting their data to help improve the program. If you'd like to help the program out, you'll need to head to the Controls menu, followed by Settings, then Safety and Security. Once there, find the data sharing setting and ensure it's enabled. Enabling the feature displays the following message, quote, "One of the core reasons Tesla can provide advanced features such as Autopilot, Summon, and other active enhancements is that your car can learn from the experience of Tesla's entire fleet and the billions of miles that Tesla customers have driven. That information enables us to improve Autopilot performance and introduce additional features. In order for these features to work, Tesla measures road segment data of all participating vehicles, but in a way that does not identify you or your car, and may share that with partners that contribute similar data to help us provide the service. At no point is any personally identifiable information collected or shared during the process. You can enable or disable this feature and the collection and sharing of this data at any time via the data sharing setting in Controls, Settings, Safety, and Security," end quote. Be sure to check out the links to today's full stories in the show description. If you get some value out of the show, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks as usual to my super patron John Walthour for his support. If you have something to buy from Amazon, please consider using my Amazon link in the show description to access the site. It costs you nothing extra, and they kick something back to the show for your trouble. Finally, you can support the show for free through positive reviews on the major media services where you find the show, and by simply spreading word of the show to other Tesla lovers. If you have feedback for the show, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits. That's it for today. I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.